In this video, I'm going to show you how to switch or enable or disable pixel binning on MotionCam Pro if you have a Samsung S25 Ultra Galaxy phone. So when you open up MotionCam, whenever you're selecting or adjusting any changes, you're gonna have to do it for any particular lens. So for example, I have 23 millimeters selected, and then from here you select the resolution, and when you go to resolution, you'll have the capture resolution here is at full sensor. Full sensor resolution without pixel binning. There's a pixel binning option as you see right here. Without pixel binning, will give me 4080 by 3060. It's more than 4K resolution. And so what pixel binning, if you want to enable it, you're basically creating super pixels at the cost of resolution. So this is one of the ways to get reliable video. But now that you've enabled this particular feature, you're gonna have to do this across the board for any of the other lenses. So if I enabled 14 millimeter, so let's say I disable that and I go back to 23 millimeter, you'll see that it's still enabled here. And if I go back to 14 millimeter, it's not enabled here. So you're gonna have to do this across the board. I've already done it. And you also notice that the resolution is a little bit different across the board because the image resolution per sensor for each lens is different. So the 63 millimeter lens, for example, is 4000 by 3000, still a 4:3 ratio. But the moment you turn on pixel binning, you get half of that. You get 2000 by 1500. Same thing with the 117 mil. There you go. You got pixel binning turned on. So the whole point and the purpose behind enabling pixel binning is so that you can have reliable video. You still get very similar image quality, but what's happening is you're going to get supposedly better low light performance, less noise in your images, only at the cost of resolution. Now, in the case of footage where you're recording 2K footage, if you stretch that out to 4K, for the most part, most people are not going to be able to tell the difference. You tell me, looking at this image side by side, do you notice any detail difference, right? Now, granted, we're working with double the resolution, but see now, GPU is almost at 40%, but like you get more resolution. Everything else is the same. But do you notice any more noise in shadow areas? And right now I've set the exposure so that it doesn't fluctuate. It's not on auto exposure. It's shutter 1/30 with ISO 800. And so this is the image that you get. So how is the difference with the image with regards to the noise and everything else in resolution, sharpness, detail? Which image do you prefer? Now, I know just for the sake of functionality, at the end of the day, the quality of the image that you put out is less about the resolution and it's more about what you're capturing. And part of that goes into the framing, the composition, the setting, the lighting, and all of that. That's really going to determine whether or not it looks good. And at the end of the day, whether or not the content has substance, has story, has a reason to watch. That's what's going to lead people to say whether or not a video is good or not. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. I'll see you soon.